Well, good morning, guys. It's Monday morning, the 17th of October. The sun's up, but not clear up. It's just beginning to peek over the trees out here in the east. Very high clouds today. It's rather cool. It's about 65 degrees. Of course, you know out here, when it gets down around this temperature, out comes the overcoats and hats and gloves and things of that nature. I'm just touching bases with you a little bit this morning. We've got to take Samantha up and get the bandage off of her front paw. Not too sure what that's going to look like. This outfit that we take her to, we keep health insurance on her because she's such a good dog, and we take her in about every 3 months to get her toenails trimmed and things of that nature. But this outfit that we take her to, PetSmart, they seem to care, and accidents do happen. She's such a baby that you can't hardly touch her with anything, and we're looking forward to getting that bandage off and seeing how things go. I'm fighting a little battle myself after my extended knee, super extended knee, I guess they call it, where it tries to bend backwards. I'm teaching myself to walk again, and I get started pretty good, but as the day goes on, why, it gets a little harder and harder, but I think if you persevere, why, things will work out. And of course, you know, I'm no spring chicken, but by the same token, we can't just give up and sit down, although I have to admit there's times when I'd like to do that. I've got to get in this morning and do the Bible work. We're just about ready to finish up the book of Revelation. I've got to get that thing in paperback and get it out. Still, things are going pretty well. Mother's in there fixing breakfast, and I'm out here smoking my pipe. I do that once or twice a day. Don't inhale, but I do love to smoke that pipe. So I'll get back to you in a bit with more stuff. Love you. Okay, here we are getting ready to take Samantha back to the vet. You can see her paw there. She's had that wrapped up for, gosh, I guess a week and a half or 2 weeks. There she's in her glory. With wind blowing on her face and looking out the window at different things, traffic and so on and so forth. If she sees a big truck, she gets scared to death. That thing that you see on her face, we have on there for control. She's still a puppy at 2 years old, and she's so strong that if we don't have that on there, we can't really control her. Here we are pulling into the area of the PetSmart, the vet that we take her to, and as I told you, we keep insurance on her, so this is all good. She's not real crazy about going in there after a half a dozen trips because she knows what's going to happen. But nevertheless, we've got to take her in and get this thing taken off of her and see how it turned out. We're kind of worried about it, really. She's out now. Everything is fine. She's back in, looking out the window again. You can see her foot there. That is just perfectly normal. They told us to not let her lick it for 24 hours and it'd be healed up. And she's so darn big that she just does just about whatever she wants to. Her brothers and sisters are large too. All the puppies sold for in excess of $1,000, and she was a gift to us. She's just a wonderful, wonderful companion. And we're on the way back home, and she's happy, and my wife's happy, and we're happy to have her back and well. And she's so spoiled that if she's gone for any length of time, we miss her. So I guess we're spoiled too. But here we are. We're finishing up. And the next thing you're going to see is her with Mother, and her paw is just fine. She's happy to be home, and moving around just as normal. You can see how big she is. She's so independent. I need to tell you about Samantha's foot. I left that out of the video, and we took her in there to get her toenails trimmed, and they say that she got her foot caught on a cage. Now, whether that's true or not, I don't know, but you have to trust people. And she had about a 1-inch cut in there, and it was bleeding profusely, so they bandaged it up and sent us home with it. And she's been back, gosh, I don't know what, honey, 3 or 4 times, right?
Yes.
Yeah, 3 or 4 times to get the bandage changed. So that's pretty much it. I was afraid it was going to be permanent, you know, something that would cause her to limp permanently. But that's not the case, and it was straightened out. So I thought I'd better put in there what caused this thing. They say she got it caught on a cage, you know, and I've got to go with that. So that's pretty much what happened. Thanks a lot. Okay, here we are looking at Ford trucks. These are the kind of basic models. They're over on the commercial lot, and Donna and I both like that. This 4-door, 3/4 ton has rubber floor mats, and it's got some kind of real strong, hard cloth upholstery in it. We prefer vinyl because of the dog and the dog hair, and you can clean it up. But this is cloth, and it's got all the basic stuff in it, everything that you would need. It's got trailer hitch. Of course, you can see that it's 4-door, has ample room in here, and we like the idea of that because I can set my wheelchair in the back on one side. The center part comes down in the front, and there's a couple of cup holders in there and a thing that looks like a desk. You raise that up, and you've got more room, and here's Mother trying to get in. Yeah. And she really liked it. She can see out good, and we'll have to have a step put on it so that her and I can both get in a little easier. That in itself is quite a show. And it's got a regular sized bed. This particular one's a 4x4, and I don't know if you need that or not, but whether we buy a trailer or a fifth wheel, or anything for that matter, you need whatever you get. You've got to have something that can pull it and handle the load. So that's 3/4 ton. I suppose you could go with a dually, but I can't really see any point in that. There's such a thing as overkill, I guess. And we don't ever intend to have anything so big that it's going to take a monster to do it. So that's pretty much it. I thought maybe you'd like to see the ticket and a couple of things that this truck's got on it. And the price wasn't all that bad. I'm being old, I'm used to not paying all these high prices, but you've got to start somewhere. And this one was around, I don't know, $33,000 or something. And by the time you get your discount, it's not going to be unbearable. So that's not too bad at all. I like the idea of the blacked out grill, and we kind of like white. It's easy to see and easy to take care of, and although it's going to show dust and dirt out here in Arizona, that's not all that bad either. So you can see there's plenty of room, and Mother likes it, and that's the main thing. Samantha will like it, and that's also important. I'm just the driver and the guy that spends the money. That's pretty much it for yesterday. We did look at some trailers. We'll put those in a video for you, and we're going to go look at a Chevrolet and possibly a GMC truck as well. I'm going to kind of rule out Dodge. I'm sure that there's a lot of people that like Dodges, and I might like a Dodge, I don't know, but I just have no desire to own one, at least at this point. But everything went well. Samantha's foot's good. My wife was happy looking at these trucks. I'm happy looking at them. With very possibly we're going to purchase something before the year is out. But you can't get in a hurry. So we just thought we'd share what we did today and get back to you with the other videos about the things that we saw. Donna found a trailer that she really, really liked, and it's a little expensive, but nevertheless, you can't never tell how long you're going to live in them. So you've got to get what you want, I guess. So that's pretty much it for today. Take care of yourselves. Please subscribe if you like these. Share them if you will. And we'll get back to you later on.